Hey guys, just as a little bonus clip here. I know this video was a little bit short, but I figured I'd show you some of the loadouts that I use. Especially, you're gonna be seeing these in the first video here that you just watched, and the second video that's gonna be uploaded after this. As the spy, I was using the Diamondback, the Black Rose, and the Cloak and Dagger. The reason for the Diamondback is I use this loadout when there's a lot of engineers. You build up crits. Usually, I use this setup. I got the Enforcer, the Spicicle, the Dead Ringer, which is kind of a mean setup. That's not the normal hat I use. Let's see. Party hat. There we go. Got the spy there. As the sniper, I usually use just the normal sniper rifle, the Darwin's Danger Shield, and the Dying Pan, which, obviously is a renamed Frying Pan. I usually use that or the Huntsman, renamed Girardi, and the Bushwhacker. But this is more when I'm being more aggressive, and this is more my setup when I am just kind of hanging back, trying to pop some off. For the medic, this is the setup. I use three different setups usually. I use the Crusader's crossbow with the amputator for the, you can see at the bottom, the 1+1 health regenerated, with the quick fix, just so I can be a little bit more aggressive, run around, be more of a field medic than anything. This is my setup for the Kritzkrieg, just using the normal syringe gun. The Uber Saw, which you can see adds 25% Uber charge every single hit, which can really help you out. The slower firing speed, not a big deal. Some people say this should be nerfed, that it's too powerful. Make your own thoughts about it. And then the Kritzkrieg, which is really good. The quick fix, some people really hate it. It's really good for keeping people alive. You can see right here, I didn't even Uber that many people, got a lot of kill assists. Usually it's people have no health. I hit the Uber just to heal people real quick. Half the time I just hold the Ubers. But I think they all have their place. Got the quick fix set up there. Got the Kritzkrieg set up. And here is my normal setup on offense. Got the normal syringe gun. Sometimes I use the Blutsauger, depends on my mood. Using the minigun and the Uber Saw once again. For the engineer, you'll see in episode 2 that I do use, that's a terrible name, I know, get over it. But I do use the normal shotgun, the Luger Morph, and the Gunslinger, more of a combat engie setup. Sometimes I will use the Widowmaker. You're a bad person if you use this gun. The Widowmaker, after the buff, is 30 ammo per shot now, which is really good. But I usually use that, or I use this setup, which again is just the normal shotgun, the pistol, and my strange Southern Hospitality, which sadly does not count sentry kills, which really makes me sad. For the heavy, usually I do use the Iron Curtain, the Sandwich, and the Gloves Are Running Urgently. The Iron Curtain was a Poker Night at the Inventory promo. It's just a reskinned vanilla weapon. As you can see, it just just looks a little different. I like it. Just using the sandwich. Last week's lunch. Have you found this delicious moldy sandwich in the fridge today? It is good day. Sandwich, you can have 1 HP. Find a corner to hide, eat it, get up to full health. Love this item. I've been screwing around with different loadouts, like this one. Brass Beast, I was using it on defense, don't usually use it. But I've been trying to use more shotguns when there's medics on the team, just to try to flip things around. The Gloves Are Running Urgently. I don't know what I think about these things anymore. Used to love them. Don't really use it too much anymore. Just because I used to use them just to run up to the front of the, run to the front of the action, pull out my minigun, lay down some bullets. But when I do that now, I get mini crits. So I'm kind of reluctant to use it, but that's how it goes. For the DEMOMAN, pretty basic. Just use the regular grenade launcher, usually, sticky bomb launcher. Do use the Olapole because I don't use melee ever as a DEMOMAN, and the Olapole was basically last ditch effort. I'm about to die, I'll take you with me. But this is the basic setup that I do use for the DEMOMAN. For the PYRO, there's two setups that I usually use. One is the gas jockey set, which you can see in the attendant, the gas jockey's gear, the decreaser, the power jack, and the attendant. Item set bonus is plus 10% faster move speed, but you also take 10% more bullet damage, which does kind of stink. But it leaves open the secondary. You can use whatever you need. For this one, I was using the shotgun. I'm actually going to change that back because I do usually use the flare gun with this. But I usually use that, or my other setup that I use is the degreaser, the postal pummeler, which is just a reskinned extinguisher. I'm just going to throw on the vintage extinguisher there. Basically, you can light them on fire, and then you get a critical hit versus people that are on fire, which is really, really good. That's a fun setup. And then for the soldier, I just use a pretty basic setup. Strange rocket launcher, normal shotgun, and the escape plan, which after the equalizer got split, the escape plan basically took the faster movement speed, part of it, and the equalizer, does more damage. Most people agree that the escape plan's a little bit better because the reason they used the equalizer was to get, just get out of there as soon as that, kind of thing happens. For the scout, there's a couple different setups that I use depending on the situation. The normal one I use is scattergun, punk atomic punch, and the Sandman. I do not have the flying guillotine yet. I would love to use that because I do like using the Sandman running up and blasting the scattergun in their face. But instead I could stun them, throw the guillotine, go about my merry way. But the other setup I usually use, I don't use that one too much, and I've been trying this one out a lot lately, is the scattergun, the frying pan again, which is just a reskin of the vanilla weapon, and the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol. Now this one, some people are saying it's terrible. You turn a corner and you run into a pyro, you're dead. That was basically the case with a normal scout anyways. And if you're that close to pyros, you're not really doing your job as a scout. You need to be staying away from them. But just equipping it gives you plus 15 max health, which is really, really good. Now you can see right down here the 50% fire damage vulnerability. That really hurts. But using that, it's pretty nice. I've been trying to use pistols more lately because I usually do use the Monk Atomic Punch. But yeah, that's it, guys. That was just wanted to show you most of the setups I use here that I'm going to be using in this series. But alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.